Hi, this is Karen E. with a reading for today. I decided to use a card for each one of the chakras and then kind of summing it all up there. We start with the root chakra, Ace of Swords. Where are we wanting to root ourselves? Is there a new beginning, a new goal? Rooting ourselves with a new sense of safety and security, perhaps. And then we move up to the sacral chakra. This is often where we carry other people's stuff, other people's emotions. And sometimes this can lead to overindulgence with eating or self-defeating behaviors to try to deal with all that stress. So it's really important to be clearing yourself, releasing the energy that's not yours. This chakra also has to do with getting yourself out into the world. And so maybe some of the old ways we were doing that have crumbled. And so we're working on some new ways because, face it, we want to get out there and shine our light. We have the Daughter of Cups at the solar plexus. So maybe one way to shine our light is to do that in joy and do that by being more playful. Allow yourself to play today and finding your power and light through play. And then for the heart chakra, we have the Four of Discs, which says to me, that's your sacred space. You decide what goes in and what goes out. And maybe it's also doing some work on allowing yourself to be in your own heart and accepting of your own heart and what's there. Strengthening that self-love so that ultimately you do have more to give to others. And so much that I'm stumbling upon lately about making decisions has to do with using the wisdom of your heart. And that is so true. We often tend to get up into our heads too much and then we go back and forth. But be quiet and go into your heart and listen to what your heart says. And then we have the throat center. Maybe we're having a tendency to want to run with our mouths today. Maybe this is sort of a warning to maybe put some thought into it before we say something, or maybe do some journaling. Maybe we're also just wanting to run with our creativity and express ourselves, whether that's through music or art or whatever it is, and just go and run with it. And then in the third eye, maybe we're wondering, who do we trust? Is somebody out to get us? And maybe just put some thought into that. Doesn't mean you have to make any big decisions about that, but just spend a little time. And then, of course, with the crown chakra, we have transformation. And that card's reversed, which says to me, maybe we're fighting that a little bit. Maybe there's some new guidance that's trying to come in and we're fighting it. Or maybe we're questioning the guidance that we've had. And maybe we need to go into our heart and see how those things connect. Does this guidance that I'm receiving really fit with what's in my heart? Is what I'm seeing with my third eye fit with what's in my heart? And maybe take some time with that. And then I drew a card to kind of sum it all up, the Judgment card, which really probably has to do with how do we combine the wisdom of all of these chakras to use our good judgment, because certainly the information we get from each energy center is important. And the Judgment card often in this deck, I think, means the marriage card too. So it's also having that inner marriage, if you will, with all the parts of yourself. Every part is important. So lots of food for thought today. Maybe check in with each one of your chakras, do a meditation and ask each chakra, what do you have to tell me today? Or how are you feeling today? And just see what you get and maybe write it down. Kind of an interesting way to explore what might be going on and some things you might do to take care of yourself. Take care and have a wonderful day.